Pennhurst State School Asylum, a notorious location to create waves within several communities all around. But why? How did this seemingly built location of many make such an impact all over our country? In this doc, I will, to the best abilities in cited research, tell the history of Pennhurst before its secondhand alias as one of the most haunted locations. I originally wanted to share the experiences and evidence to the other side only, but quickly fell down a rabbit hole about how Penn became the echoes of the past. The history of this location was too important for me not to share with you before transitioning onto tied aspects of this location. Many things emotionally and spiritually were created because of this vital and awful time in our history. Sit back and get settled. This is Investigation Exploration, bringing to you a series of what we have learned in hopes to educate and entertain our viewers. Viewer discretion is advised. Some topics and/or images may be sensitive for those not under parental vision, parents, and those who have experienced adolescent traumas. You have been warned. This video is for educational purposes and based strictly on cited research and alleged lore. In 1800s, the institutional model was brought to light by Samuel Gridley Howe. By 1850, they began to put institutions out all over the country, starting the segregation era of individuals with disability. The forethought in society then was to separate the gene pool and remove the possibilities of bad genetics from spreading into society more often. They went as far as to write books, sterilize individuals without consent, and fear-mongering in written newsletters to incite decisions on those with disability. They unfairly stated that people with any issues or illnesses were ruining the gene pool and needed to be bred out. When Pennhurst first stabilized in PA, former early residents and attendants described it as a small town, just for them, with provided doctors, barbers, classes to help stimulate children, greenhouse gardens, and more. Many of the nursing staff took time to help more reserved children to open up by singing to them, initiate dancing with songs, or using instrumentals to pass time in said classes. Most of these classes were not based in educational standing, but to help regulate and allow a child's nature to be expressed in a safe environment. Families would sit in waiting rooms, be greeted by a nurse and social worker. After discussions were made, the child would be separated, and in 2 months' time, they could hear about the status of their child or choose not to get any updates. Parents that wanted to visit would never see the wards. They visited a room available for them. The staff would then retrieve special clothing reserved for these visits and then take them down to visit their families. There were about 200,000 documented individuals with disability at the time, but some of these individuals admitted into Pennhurst, a count of a few hundred or more, were well and able to still live their lives effectively. Parents that decided to abandon their children either under false narratives or isolated health hiccups happened to leave their kids behind at the institution. With no restrictions or requirements to stay at Pennhurst, a lot of the children had experienced the loss of their family over these things, and societal fear-mongering on mental or physical health. Even children after horrible accidents or attacked by an individual that left noticeable marks on their bodies would be left to Pennhurst because of something as vain as a beauty standard. Out-of-state children with temperament problems and brought issues into their homes would be taken all the way to the institution and admitted. Instead of working on why their child or children might be acting out, some brought them in shackled to be dropped off by the busload. Although interviewed staff was more positive in not only most of their experiences caring for the residents, still a lack of cycling out staff that mistreated or abused individuals there was a growing problem within Pennhurst. Some staff expressed the dangers they also endured from the residents that had issues with conceptualizing their dangerous actions. In most cases, the security shackled and used straitjackets to contain them, in some cases being too rough in the process. There were only 600 employees total at Pennhurst and over 3,000 residents living there. With ratios that low for basic care, it unfortunately didn't matter how well thought out staff could get around. It still wasn't enough to ensure safety and care for all the residents. Staff had to work sometimes throughout the entirety of the day and through the night at times to attempt to keep up with cleanliness. Some patients able enough could help as staff, never paid though. So even as individuals who had worked tiredly during these times, some enjoying the opportunity to hone on individuality while being productive and stimulated. Others thought it as unfair and taken advantage of because they were not paid in the slightest, and some initial staff began to overload or slack off and still made income. How residents were treated during mealtime was everything made within that meal would be thrown into a single bowl with only 10 minutes to eat. If they didn't finish within those minutes, they didn't eat. The conditions of the area had mice, rats, and even bug contamination in their food at times. Due to obvious conditions, some children and/or older residents suffered malnutrition or refused to eat most days and lost substantial weight at times. For grown men, most were not mentally handicapped but physically due to the accidents or genetic-based problems and spent most of their time in the institution doing virtually nothing. Whilst they could have had a life on the outside if not for the uncompassionate sending them away, most wanted more. They wanted to do more in their lives but were treated and reduced to sit or lay for years, not allowed to leave or to do so. Some with serious physical disability, unable to walk or move to greater degrees, would be put in a large crib and kept there for as long as they stayed at Pennhurst, most not being paid any mind for most of the duration. Now on discussions of medical care, physicians would be staffed at the institution unlicensed to work. Pennhurst never had a neurologist. Women at Pennhurst didn't have any access to a gynecologist nor an ophthalmologist to aid anyone's visions, and each patient had about 3 minutes with a psychiatrist each year. These individuals' rights were removed for treatment, yet rarely ever received the needed treatment they or their families were told. Dental was reduced down to simply cleaning or pulling teeth, leaving many residents with no ability to chew properly. Scabies, hepatitis, syphilis, and other sicknesses would spread rapidly within the institution and untreated. With how they chose to treat the patients when they simply had a bad day or acted out their frustrations, they would be prescribed or tranquilized on the spot to reduce any actions they considered a bother to staff. Side effects of these heavy induced drugs given to the patients cause physical involuntary movements of the muscles, sometimes mistaken as a seizure activity, but were not. Most of these unlicensed prescriptions were against the right of a patient and in most cases unneeded. They left a lot of them doped up on things not correct for them. Punishment to individuals were leather restraints, days up to months. Wrapped up in ice-cold bed sheets and straitjackets were also used. Food would be withheld and they could be put into isolation. A horrible misconception that even runs into today is that people thought handicapped or disabled individuals simply didn't feel pain like the rest of society. So the measures taken to punish or restrain them was grossly excused. For those individuals that pass on property, not all staff took the bodies, cared for the cleaning, and took them to the morgue. Residents volunteered by staff cared for their own friend regardless of the incident that led to the passing and was not limited to witnessed abuse that led to injuries being cause of death. Then with that detail in mind, they were placed on property in unmarked graves. But in some cases at least, if they had a family to claim, their bodies would be cremated and sent to their families. Intimacy was forbidden due to the sterilization mindset of society and treatment. A lot of the patients' experiences were assault due to a complete lack of any education and build up on confused concepts of feelings that as a whole failed to teach these individuals for safe experiences, as well as growing concern for the number of staff that also forced themselves upon patients. The ages in which these took place, I'm unsure of. In result, babies were still born at the institution, but given up for adoption while others were kept and became residents. Unfortunately, given to the lack of choice given to these inpatient parents, there was even times newborns were disposed of. Sometimes they incinerated them. In 1968, a video report cited Suffer the Children was made comparing the state of Pennhurst to a PA zoo where more accommodations and care went into animals more than the people residing in the institution. Bill Baldini managed to enter Pennhurst to expose the conditions happening behind closed doors. In the timely visit they took to cover its poor conditions and daily tragedy, many of his field staff quit the job due to deeply disturbing their mental health and causing sorrow for things they had to witness. They witnessed every visit how people simply didn't care about most of the residents. I quote, "You'd go into a gigantic room. There are 80 metal cribs with children in there from 6 months old to maybe 5 years old. Half of them are shackled. Everyone is soiled with feces and there are 2 attendants taking care of them. Most of the reason why very young infants to toddlers couldn't walk was because they were immediately confined to a caged bed for years, causing damage." The initial lawsuit filed to change was overtaken by Park that wanted to close the institution entirely, to move the public resources used harmfully and create a system of high-quality services that would sustain the residents in Pennhurst in the community. 11 long weeks the trial went on in 1977. A year prior to the official trial was recorded several cases of severe abuse happening at the institute. There was even evidence of a staff member watching as SA happened and did nothing. When the situation had ended, the staff member then allegedly cleaned up the scene. In 1978, it was ruled that no one should live at the institution, but quickly took turns for the worse due to representatives excusing the conditions as not that bad. With setbacks, by 1987, it was finalized that no one should be kept at Pennhurst. Almost another decade added to even make the move to free these people. Though Pennhurst was closed to avoid any more mistreatment and their patients were removed out into society, the proper support to guide them into regulated lives was difficult to keep up with. Though some interviewed staff or representatives continued to ignore and deny the problems they had or caused at the institute, they still criticized the group homes and incited pay as a reason why they lacked involvement in new developing systems for these former patients, stating it was better off to keep Pennhurst and not change anything. Some discussed the lack of state providing a draft of settlement for growth of individuals in need. The amount of time it took to finalize and help with proper assessment on former patients and future individuals in need of aid has grown substantially. Still, as late as 2019, many states are unsettled by the opinion of newer institutions. Whether to keep opening or closing them is still a debate on the matters and needs of people with disability. It took far too long and is still a weighted argument to view that there are better ways to aid and treat those with disability of all kinds. While they were then free to live their lives to the best capability and aid, they still face a lot of discrimination to be hired, get married, and build families of their own. In the past 50 years, America has reduced the number of people living in institutions from 200,000 to fewer than 20,000. There is still so much more room for improvement, and there are still places that ran like Pennhurst all over the globe. Based on cited information, there is no international data to properly track the conditions recent individuals of these places are facing. Up next, we are officially making our way to Pennhurst ourselves to seek out possible communication with the remnants and spirits that still reside within the property. We come in hopes to catch any bit of messages unheard of and spend time with some of the souls of PH staff fondly keep connected with. Though with any location that has prolonged negative buildup for years, there are chances within this investigation we will come across more malice-intended souls while wandering the halls of PH. We have little limitations to what we are willing to hear from this very night to communicate with the spirits of Pennhurst Asylum. Stay tuned for what comes next.
Alright guys, here we are. We are officially here at Pennhurst and we are going to be investigating tonight. We're going to be joining the more experienced group. We are the blue team tonight for our 12-hour lockdown at Pennhurst. And we even bought our little buddies. And I will let you guys know in the video caption later what these are for. And yeah, we traveled all the way from Florida to be here this very night and to experience what we can experience, capture whatever evidence that we can, educate you guys along the way, meet people that would like to speak with us on this video portion. So yeah, so the first part we're going to be doing a tour, and I'll be giving everybody full clippage, you know, some sneak peeks of what the tour can be like. And then afterwards we are roam free about 1 o'clock, and that's when we split up and we decide to roam around here on Pennhurst. Are you ready?
Yeah.
This is Tyler's first like big official like investigation. I've been on some locally.
I'm gonna crawl through an attic.
No, I've been in some locally as well here in Florida, but this is my big view here, guys. I'm really excited. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Are you excited? The
I'm
boys
really
are excited. You guys excited? All right, guys, we're about to set up and hear what everybody has to say for starting our night, and we'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright, guys. Bubbles.
What? Huh? Hi.
We're on the tour right now. We're going to be walking around, learning new things and learning things that, this one needs to learn more. And taking some photos and B-rolls for you guys. Right?
I got a camera.
He's got the camera. He's a cameraman. So we're trusting him to take the photos for tonight.
They'll be great.
They will be great. He's actually found some pretty cool stuff to take photos of already.
There's a birdhouse. Right here.
All right, everyone, it has officially begun. We are starting in the basement. We're in Mayflower right now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're starting in Mayflower basement right now. We got some basement buddies for the beginning portion. Tyler's going to be fixating on all of the fire alarm systems. We're not here for that. Shh, be so loud. So yeah, we're going to be starting in the basement right now. Just kind of getting our grounds, checking out the place. I already found, with everybody else, the trigger object bed. I will show you guys that in a second. We do have a tour guide with us right now for the moment for a couple hours. She's showing us around. Let's get back to that bed so I can show you guys this. So we are going to talk to somebody later to leave one of our boys behind as a trigger object for others to use when they visit. And I just bumped into a wall already. Oh shit! Watch your step, guys. Small protruding objects. So that's the bed. Do you want to set Boy down?
Oh yeah.
We can leave him on in here for a little bit since we're down here. All right, so like set him, yeah, and then. Did I turn off my light? I did not.
Ah, no. Here, hold this.
How did you do all that?
I don't know.
How did you manage?
Oh, that's a good question.
What? No, we're just gonna let him chill for a second. No, we're gonna continue exploring. He'll stay there for a few minutes, and then when we are ready to head back up,
This one too?
No. We were allowed to go over here, right?
It is muggy. Oh yeah, what?
There
you go.
All right, guys, it's really wet down here, so we're gonna be quiet. All right.
It's pretty neat.
Here, let's try to split off for a second, so they get a chance to experience too. Okay, it was just something on the wall. We're good. So we just finished the basic tour of Pennhurst. Careful pointing in the same direction as me because you'll overexpose. Right now we're just kind of feeling for the place, seeing where we want to spend some time.
Hey, come check this out.
I am. Oh yeah, that is a blackboard. Look at that. Let me back up. There we go. Wow.
Somebody left a rod here.
Oh yeah? Where? Oh yeah, someone did leave a dowsing rod here. What was that? That was you probably. You know what? That was you. I'm gonna say that was you. Rude people.
I just don't think that they left a rifle.
Let's go in this room now. So this looks like some more toys. Wow.
Those other people went down in the tunnels already.
You want to go now or later?
That's up to you.
We can join up with them. So guys, this is the tunnel. It's one of the tunnels.
There's something down at the end, so I don't know if you want to go all the way down and get pictures. You'll notice the pylon there, and if you stay still, something keeps going back and forth in front of it.
Blocking
And
reflection.
I've already tried to, I was looking up this way and had her telling me when it disappeared and reappeared so I could rule out any of the light source being blocked from the hallway.
Okay. Want to give it a go, babe?
It's up to you.
Yeah, I got the EMF on
You
there.
have any
This.
special filters in there?
All right. Awesome. Let's see what we can get. All right, guys. Babe, how about you hold the light for me? Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come on, get closer. Hold the light, babe. All right, so we're gonna take out the EMF right now and see if we can get anything. Oh,
Ooh,
wait, was that correct? I don't know what that was.
maybe not.
That was odd. Okay, now she's gonna be quiet. Oh, look. Is anybody over here right now? Oh, wow. Hello, we are visitors.
Well, thanks for that.
Thank you so much for lighting up the EMF. Would you like to continue? Thank you. Much appreciated.
That's so cool.
Are we bothering your space? Would you like us to leave? No?
That's pretty good, huh?
Okay. Oh, wow. What is over here? Do you see any electrical stuff, babe?
So we want to go by the power on it. This is...
If you would like us to leave your space, can you give us yellow?
Oh?
It's almost yellow.
That's
No.
pretty quick.
We will step back if you would like us to. Okay. We're going to make our way over there. Thank you so much. We'll give you your space. Go ahead, babe. Wow, this is going wild. Dude, what is... And then it's gone. It's back here. I know, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
In a good way. Let's not use that word, actually. Let's try not to use that word here, actually. Let's Okay, that's a yellow, so we need to back off. Thank you. Babe, it's behind you. I think it's following you.
Yeah, cool.
I think it's straight up following you, babe. I need a light. Hold on. It keeps... Are you taking a walk with us? Is that what you're doing? Would you like to continue walking with us? Hush. Okay. It's all in front of me or next to me. It's gone. It's just gone. Wow. What? Dude, we just got here. Babe, can I have my flashlight back?
Yeah.
Right where you said it was going off, and it was like following us out of that spot, enough, and just went back.
Yeah. It was just like back and forth.
It was really interesting. Oops. Okay, cool. If you want to come back later, we can try one of the boys here.
Yeah, we will.
Okay. That was really interesting. Isn't that cool, babe?
Yeah, it was dope.
That was very interesting. We can come back and try to do the boy later.
This is a sprinkler system.
I love you so much, but why? Oh yeah, I wanted to go in this room. Oh, I'm strict.
I wonder if it worked.
Oh look, there's a chess.
Oh, really? Well, do the checkers?
Yes. Look, there's checkers. We should try playing checkers.
No.
Why not? We can play checkers with a spirit. I would do it. What was that?
If one of these pieces moves, I'm going back to the car.
Seriously?
No, not
I was
seriously.
about to say, like, you want things to happen. Don't you lie to me.
Besides, we're missing a piece.
You absolutely want things to happen. Ow. Sorry. I hit him with the...
Bag.
Why is it so...
Hmm?
You can barely hear in this room.
Yeah, this is soundproofing. This is what ceiling towers are made of nowadays.
Wow. It was like echoey literally right outside this room. And
Yeah,
then
it's
it was
really
just
good
that.
soundproofing.
Ooh.
This is my favorite word. Sorry.
That. Oh my god. Take Tyler anywhere and he's gonna find a way to be destructive. Tyler will always find a way. Okay, that's out.
Up.
That's to the gift shop, right?
Yep, and this is it.
And this is up, so we're gonna go up now. Right, there you go, babe.
Look at that.
We get a lot of good luck
Alright.
with these cat balls.
A home at least and some friends.
Yeah, they were a little funny here when they first came out. You know, we were using them and they loved them. They took them off all the time. I think it was like, we're bored.
Yeah. Bored of it? That's good.
But look at this. It's in a little doll.
Yeah.
So, I made these, and one of them's gonna stay here with you guys. If any of you would like to come up to either of these dolls, you may light them up and say hello. Oop. Sorry, babe. They're handmade dolls just for you guys.
Let's go here. Can you light up one of the balls, please?
Sometimes it takes time. We're going to step back for a moment, so feel free to light up any of them if you feel like it. We're going to wander a bit. Oh, look at this art. Noise. Oh, wow. Aw, there's a big teddy bear in here. That's adorable. I love that. That's adorable. Oh, here's a bed. Wow. Look at this, guys. Wow. Yeah. We will try the cat balls later. That's why I made a doll.
Yeah, they answered my question. They had this steel box around the window so they could open them up.
Okay.
With also a wire mesh block in them. It's very interesting. These are made of metal too. Wow.
Do you want to walk around with the EMF in your hand? Babe? Do you want the EMF? He can't hear me. He's half deaf. Oh, wow. Look at this place. Do you want the EMF? It's on the bed.
I mean, I'm good. It's up to you.
Okay. I'm probably gonna switch off to the EMF soon. My other light is giving me lines. I don't know why. Yeah, what's up? Oh. Oh.
What you do?
Checking the dolls out?
The EMFs are going off. Here, I'll step back.
Go ahead, you can sit up there and play.
I hope they're to your liking. Oh wow, look at that.
Are you trying to touch them? Can you go to red for yes?
I can show you how they work if you would like me to. If you would like me to show you, can you spike one of those EMFs to red, please? Nope. I think they want to figure out on their own.
Do you not want them on bed? Do you want them moved?
They might want them moved. Yeah, we can move them. It's no problem.
Sorry, didn't mean to take up your space there.
We'll definitely move them. Babe, can you grab them, please? Thank you.
If they weren't scaring you, were they scaring you? Do you feel better now? Go all the way to red. Orange or red? Okay. All right. There you go. You can sleep now.
That's fair answer.
For yes. Do you want me to move that stuff? Okay. Yeah, we're gonna be going anyway. I'll let you sleep.
I don't know. Here, let me put it down back away.
And it's weird, they're going at the same time.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm going to move mine, all right? Thank you so much. Mine stopped as soon as I said that.
So yeah, it's about that time.
Yeah, they want to rest. That's right. Oh. Hello. We're going to get that a lot tonight, I guess. All right. Yeah.
You gonna follow us out?
This is what was happening in that tunnel. That was pretty interesting. Wow. Look at that. There you go. Ooh. Wow. This place is so huge. Oh my god, do they seriously keep curtains here? This version. This is the worst time for me not to be looking where I'm looking. Hold on,
So this
find a
one's
spot.
gonna be in the basement area for right now. And then
Safe to
next
step
one,
on?
we'll check out the rest of the
I don't know
building.
if that's safe to step
Down
on.
here, down this end was offices and classrooms. And then down the other end, I don't know if anybody's familiar with Candyland. There was a playroom. It's decorated like circus and candy themed. And then across from that is a big, they call it the gym. We think they might have like gym classes in there and stuff like that and activities.
Yeah.
There's all kinds of murals on the wall you can check out that are still original. I'm fine this end's a little creepier than that side. We've been getting a lot of activity right at the crossroad when you get down there. I like to set up a lot of like, K2s and REM pods and things like that, see if we can get anything going on there. Again, if you want to just kind of walk around and check things out, and then I'm going to do that and set up. If you want to join in, you can.
Okay.
Candyland's all the way down, and then make a right at the red wall.
School. Tyler's on his own. He's just running around. So we're still with a group. Ooh. Hallway. Oh, wow. Those are 2 desks. Hello. I'm coming down here. Wait, babe, you can do whatever. That's a mirror.
Yeah, I want to set this stuff down somewhere.
Yeah, go sit down with the other stuff. Go ahead.
On the other side?
Other stuff with everybody else's
Yeah.
devices. I just heard somebody behind me. Dude, what the hell? I'm going down here.
I have one. Okay. Very cool. We just set it down? Yeah. Set it down top of it. I was told that anyway, it works well. Okay.
So they are down there. You can see the light down there. I'm going to set up a light for me to try to use an EMF in these rooms. Let's see what happens. Hello. I mean no harm. I'm here to communicate. Would anybody like to communicate with me tonight? Put this light down. By a lot. There we go. Hello, my name is Judy. You may come up to me, you may speak to me, you may use the EMF that's in my hand if you would like to. This is the only device I have right now beside my camera. I'm just here to say hello to you. I am a visitor all the way down from Florida. Do you not like anybody from Florida? Oh wow, I don't think they like someone from Florida. It's okay, I don't like Florida either. They're doing devices down the hallway if you would like to join them as well. That was me, sorry. Anybody down here? Would you like to communicate? Hello? Ooh, this room feels heavy. Oh, yeah. Hello. I mean no harm. I'm here as a friend. I'm here as a visitor. Yeah, wow. Would you like to speak? Would you like to spike the EMF some more? Or would you like a REM pod to play with? If you would like a REM pod, can you turn the color to yellow? No? Yes? That's close enough. That's orange. I have a REM pod with a lot of stickers on it if you'd like to play with it. Okay. You left the boys out there with them? You left the boys out there with them?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go out, okay? If you'd like to join us, we're down the hallway with everybody else. Oh, okay. Tyler wants to go over here. It gets stronger the further back we come here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, I've never seen so much EMF activity and there's nothing out here. There's just nothing. That's insane. There's not much in it. It looks like that they're all... It looks like they might be just at the doorways checking everybody out. Because everybody's down the hallway right now. Yeah, see? It's like right by the doorways for most of the rooms that they're at. Hello. So like I said, most of these spikes are by the doorways. I think it's just because right now when we have a group, they're just checking everybody out. I want to do more official investigating later, so this is kind of just like how it is when you're with the group for now. I think I'm going to make my way down there and try to keep my light low or off. So we're going to do that, okay? Because I don't think anybody else has any lights on, so I'm going to try and turn them on. I definitely want to check this out again later if we can. Where's everybody?
That's for me. I'm willing to share. See that?
Turning this off now. Oh, I have this one on still.
I bet you don't get that a lot here, do you?
There we go. Hey, big budget.
I know it's hard for you to do stuff. You can use up all the energy from these gadgets. And try your hardest. Oh,
Sorry.
oh, okay, that was you.
False alarm. Excuse that. I'm gonna stand over here. I'm gonna stand out of the way. That might have been me. I'm not sure. I'm gonna stand back here, babe. Stand behind me. There you go. Perfect. I'm gonna stand back a little more. The EMF is going off.
Someone over there? Come on over. You can come over. Is that how you want to communicate? I'm gonna knock down here. Oh,
Ooh,
was that me or?
I'm not sure. No.
All right, I'm gonna knock on here. Ready? Can you knock twice back?
Oh, the EMF went off. Wow.
You might have a little friend for the night.
Hey, babe, where are the boys?
That's right there.
Where? Oh, okay. There. Okay. Someone really likes this EMF. Are you saying hello? Nope.
You're not gonna get in trouble. We're giving you permission to come out and have some fun and talk to us and play.
Okay.
All right?
The other one is with the.
With them down there.
They went there. I don't know which way they went.
It's okay. Okay. Perfect. It's fine.
I'm gonna walk around.
Go ahead.
Other hand.
I'm
Let me know you're there.
go back here. Where's my flashlight? You know what? Turn this on. Alright guys, so I have, I'll pick a spot down here somewhere. Maybe somebody would like to come out of their room and play with one of the boys. I can put him on the stairwell actually, that's the best spot. So everybody can come over here. Okay everyone, whoever is down here, I brought you a capel and a doll. This doll will mean you no harm. It's handmade with love. So if you would like to volunteer and turn on that doll at any point, you may. I handmade these dolls and one of them will stay here in Pennhurst. So if any of you would like to come out of the rooms and hang out with me on the stairwell, you can. What you do is you come up to one of these dolls, this little Buddy, his name is Little Buddy, and you touch the cat ball. That's all you need to do. If you would like to come over here, if anybody's a little shy and would like to use a doll instead, I have my EMF with me as well. Wow, I'm having such a hard time in this hallway to focus. I don't think I got any spikes in here, honestly. I think it was in this room. Oh, oops, my bad, that was me. That just went off. I missed it though. Can you do that one more time, please? I'd really appreciate it. Could you turn on the capel one more time, please? For anybody who would like to stay back here. It's either that or you can turn on the EMF. It's up to you. I don't mind if you stand next to me. I am here as a friend. I'm here to communicate. A crochet doll. His name is Little Buddy. Oh, thank you so much. I much appreciate you turning on the cat ball. Thank you. Wow, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You may continue playing with him as he's down the hallway. It is totally up to you, and it is optional. I have the EMF in my hand, and I will continue exploring close by. So feel free at any point to turn him on, okay? He'll be here for a few minutes for you guys. I do have one that will be staying with Pennhurst in general. Alright, there aren't any spikes here, so I'm gonna step back and you guys can enjoy Little Buddy. I'll come and get him in a little bit. Oh, somebody's right next to me. Hello. If you would like to, down the hallway, right there on the stairwell, there is a doll. I handmade him. He's holding a cat ball. If you would like to turn him on. It is optional, or you can hang out with me. Wow, the focus is not working well in this hallway at all. Oh, there it goes. Thank you so much. I much appreciate it. I hope he's to your liking. Little Buddy's good for saying hello. Thank you. Wow. I'm glad you were saying hello. and I'm not scaring you off. Yeah. He's cool, isn't he? His buttons on his eyes say made with love. There's a purple one that I will leave for everybody here. For now, you guys can use this one. Wow. Okay, well, I'm going to continue walking down the hallway for a second. I'll leave him to you. I hope you enjoy him. Thank you. Continue playing with him if you would like. He's behind me. He's over there. Wow, all the devices are going off. Little buddy's behind me going off. They really like him. I'm glad. No problem with having comfort items, you know? Look, he's still going off.
That what's going on.
Yeah, I know. They really like Buddy.
Oh, they really like Buddy?
They really like Buddy.
Do they want us?
Oh, you have the other one?
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, we have the second one.
Yeah, you want the second one too? Okay. Hold up.
This is my fiance.
Hello.
His name is Tyler. So that purple one will be left here for you guys.
Yeah?
And hopefully they'll bring these toys back throughout all of the buildings. Here, step back.
Oh, yeah.
So just like the pink one, you can come up to the purple one if there's anybody else. And you can also turn on that capo.
They really like that one.
That capo is on, right?
Yeah, it's on.
Okay.
They like the one.
So there's 2 dolls. One of them is a gift specifically for you guys, and one of them is for us. And I'm sharing them both just for you. I'm glad you really like that one. Wow.
Can you try setting off the purple one?
Yes, can you try setting off the purple one, please? You want to hold the EMF? It's been going off.
Sure. The one I just sat down.
Yeah, look at that. If anybody else is down here, we have 2 of those cat balls. You guys can share them for now. We also have the EMF. I see that someone is turning it on. I appreciate it. That has gone off solid. That hasn't stopped going off. Did you hear that? That was like walking upstairs.
Yeah. Oh, that's weird. Something
Wow. They really like Buddy.
Yeah.
They really like Buddy. Do you want to set the other one in the other room? Oh.
Has it
No, that's
has it been dead for an extended period of time?
So since I told them that they can come down here, it's been going off.
Non-stop,
I tested all the cat balls too
Not
several
this
times.
one.
Are you sure that's on?
Yeah, it's on.
Here, I'm gonna move him to a different room. So there's gonna be 2 of them, but I'm moving one to a different room, okay?
Yeah. He really likes this one.
Alright, babe, back off, give them space. Alright, if there's anybody in here by any chance, don't interfere, babe. Do not interfere, you might scare them off. Is the EMF still going off? Yeah, look at that.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Did you touch
Thank you.
Did you touch him?
No, I didn't.
What'd you ask? Oh.
Oh, I asked
Oh.
him specifically to do that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Sorry, I didn't realize that was your question.
Yeah.
In this room to my
I wanted to make sure that was.
in this room to my right, if anybody would like to play with this doll, there's one more in here.
Thank you. Here we go.
Are we getting any EMF spikes?
Huh?
EMF spikes?
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. But it's been.
Don't have your thumb on the button.
Oh, okay.
Would anybody like to come in here? There's one more doll in here.
Yeah, I'll show you.
Yeah, he's right by the table. He's on the table. That one's specifically for Pennhurst. This is for you guys. This purple one. This is my personal gift to you. Would anybody like to try to light him up? Feel free to do so. How this one works just like the pink one, okay? I heard a knock right next to me. That's how that one works, okay? That one's on the table for you. One's on the stairs, one's on the table. If anybody would like to come into this back room with us. Someone knocked right at the wall. As I was trying to fix the doll, someone knocked at the wall. We're only going to be here for a few more minutes. If anybody wants to turn on the purple one, you may. Is Buddy still going off?
Yeah. Wow. Weird. This one is different than that one, right?
What do you mean by different?
What'd you put in it?
I put 2 different cores and 2 different crystals. This one I think is a milky quartz. That one is a rose quartz. And that one has 2 cores. But they're built the same. Everything's the same.
Okay. That's just weird.
Okay. Well, we're going to move him back out to the hall or something, okay? Or the other Buddy. Every time I come near here, someone's knocking over here. All right. We'll leave you be. Thank you. We're going to go back to the hall. Is Buddy still going off?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, he hasn't changed anything. Yeah.
Buddy's been going off for straight like 5 minutes at least. I did tell them to play with the cat ball as much. Oh, that's a spider.
No, it's a cricket.
Oh, that's a cricket? Oh,
It's a cricket.
cricket.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm like, watch him jump.
there he is.
Oh, there he goes.
Wow. Yeah, look how strong the EMF is right here. Here, I'll put the EMF next to you, okay? There you go. All to you.
I don't think they like that.
Would the light off help? Or would you like a light on? Is that a yes? What do you think, babe?
I don't think they like. Oh, there it goes.
It's
There
switching
we go.
back and forth.
Yeah.
I'm just showing that there is pickup there other than Buddy. Wow, they really like Buddy.
Yeah, they don't seem to like this one all that much.
Really?
Yeah, we come right next to each other.
I made them a little bit different each. So what I do is I do like a influential influential positive kind of like core to them. Okay. So they'll have a specific crystal, specific herbs, sealed, and kind of just charged basically. Right. He has 2. He has 1, but they still have the same ingredients almost. The milky quartz is in here, and the rose one is in there.
They must be attracted to the energy, possibly from the rose quartz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They really like him. I mean, depending on which one has more activity, I'll gift that one if they really truly like that one more.
Oh, that's fair.
It is fair. This cat ball's been going off since I put him down.
They're awesome.
All right. Would you like to play with Buddy anymore before we move?
I think they're getting tired.
They might be getting tired.
They haven't on that thing.
Yeah. We really appreciate you showing that you like the doll and the cat ball.
Oh, we're taking video of this. Do you want one of our business card?
Oh, sure. There you go. Oh, it's in that bag.
Or is it that
It's in there.
I'll
Come
get
back.
the business card.
Yeah.
Definitely, please.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Ooh. Okay.
We're all ready to go back.
Well, I really appreciate it. We're gonna head back, okay? Would you guys like this to stay while you're down here? Because we can collect him afterwards. It's up to you.
Just bring him back.
Okay.
Okay. All right, we're gonna leave Buddy with our friends. We'll come back in a little bit. Thank you. All right, have at it, guys. Okay, guys, they really like Buddy. Honestly, depending on like, sorry for the lines, the lighting for this light is a bit off right now. But there we go. So they really like Buddy. I might actually leave the pink one behind because they just can't get enough of that one, and so far the purple one hasn't gone off at all. So, you know, based on the activity of those dolls, I might just leave that one behind. Where's everybody? Okay, I might actually have to leave that one behind, which is fine. That is my favorite one. But yeah, so how I built those dolls was basically mixing eclectic, positive, white magic type deals, if you would like to call that. And it's just a specific crystal, specific intentions, herbs, and sealing the positivity and the influence that those dolls can have. So, you know, old ways and new ways, like adding a cat ball, but it's a quiet way to basically, sorry, I'm exploring. It's a quiet way to basically communicate with spirits without them feeling intimidated, and then feel more comfortable to come up to those devices. And sometimes spirits get really bored. Like, they get bored of devices. So I thought maybe if I tried a creative way and a creative outlet, that it might improve. It might improve communication and make them feel more comfortable to come up to me and talk. And so far, that pink one, every time we sat him down, oh, that's the stairs. Every time we sat him down, hello? Oh, hello. I didn't even know you guys were down here. So every time we sat him down, he's gone off. Sorry. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. There's this whole back room. Let me show you. I'm down this hallway now. There are people in a room near me, so, you know, we're still doing the guided tour portion of looking around. Like, oh, I know where we're at. Oh, this would be a perfect room to revisit. Oh, I know where we're at. Oh my goodness. But yeah, so we're doing the light portion of investigating right now. I might come back in this room so that I can try to communicate in here as well with the toys. Buddies with the other hallway and other people. Look at that. I can't believe I'm here. Oh, that's unfortunate. I hope that was an accident. That's not okay. I'm telling you guys, without lights in here, it's extremely dark. I think I left my EMF with Buddy. It's okay. Let me know if you hear or see anything. Okay, so I'm going to start showing you the other hallway without disturbing the other investigators. Oh, I see someone.